Hello, my name is David Kudrowski, and I will be your instructor this semester for Math 060 Math Study Skills. In this video, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my educational and professional background, as well as some personal things about me, just as a way of introducing myself to you for the semester. I was born in Cadillac, Michigan, and raised in Farwell, Michigan. I'm a graduate of the Farwell High School and the Farwell School Systems. Go Eagles! After Farwell, I went to Western Michigan University, where I earned a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. I didn't quite feel like I was done with school yet, so I decided to go to graduate school and get a master's degree in mechanical engineering. I did that out west near San Francisco at Stanford University. Quite a few years later, I ended up going to Central Michigan University and getting a master's degree in mathematics. That has to do with this job, and I'll mention it again later. While I was still in high school, I started working at StageRight, which is a business in Clare, Michigan, and I worked there through part of my college years. It gave me some early experience with engineering ideas, especially drafting. StageRight has a sister's company called Rogers Athletic Company, and I also did some work for them. They create football training equipment. I did some testing and some design work. After I'd completed my master's degree at Stanford, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and I decided to change direction a little bit. So I took a job as a business analyst at Capital One, the company that you now know probably through its commercials for credit cards on TV. I didn't actually work in the credit card area of the business. I worked in a part of the business that tried to apply the strategies they had for credit cards in other areas. After I'd spent a couple of years at Capital One, a friend of mine who I'd met at Stanford called me up and asked me to come back out to California, this time Southern California, Orange County, San Diego area, and work with the, at that time, brand new digital cellular phone networks. We first worked for a company called Tricom, and then we developed our own company called K&M Systems. I did that for around 4 years. Once those digital networks had been built out, there wasn't a lot of work for our company, and I'd actually got a little bored with it. So I took a little time off, tried to decide what to do. And while I was spending some time back in Michigan with my parents, Mid-Michigan Community College posted an advertisement for a math instructor. I applied, I was accepted, and that's what I've been doing since the fall semester of 2002. On the personal side of my life, I'm married. My wife and I have 2 boys, and between them we have 5 grandchildren. As you can probably tell from the picture, one of the things that my wife and I like to do is get out and hike. These are some pictures from the coast of Maine. Here are a couple of more of our favorite hiking destinations, places we get to up in the mountains, down by the seashore. In addition to hiking, I'm an avid reader. I like to read especially fantasy and science fiction. What you see on the screen here are 2 of my favorite books. Connie Willis is probably my favorite author, at least at the moment. Has been for a number of years now. And these are 2 time travel books that have a lot to do with World War II events. I also enjoy watching movies. Lawrence of Arabia is probably my favorite movie ever, although I'm also a big fan of the original 3 Star Wars movies, and I am enjoying these new ones that they've been making more recently. I listen to lots of different kinds of music. I've got about 3,000 songs on a memory card in my phone. My favorite band for a long time has been Rush. I also enjoy Crowded House, Counting Crows, Pearl Jam, Yes, Genesis, and a wide variety of others. My love for music got me to pick up the guitar years ago. I've never been very good at it, but it's fun. This is a picture of a guitar I've had since I was in high school. Kind of a fun fact about me is that I'm a bit of a Lego maniac. I've been building Legos since I was 4 or 5 years old, and I continue to collect them to this day. This is a picture of the biggest Lego kit I own. It's the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. This kit's about 5,000 pieces. It measures almost 3 feet in its longest dimension and weighs over 20 pounds. My current collection is over 100,000 pieces and takes up a fair bit of room in the basement, to my wife's chagrin. So that's just a brief little bit of information about me. I'm hoping to learn more about you as well, and your classmates are probably hoping to learn a little bit about you. So please make use of the introductions forum to share some information about yourself. You can use some of the things I've shared as ideas for things about you. Share as much or as little as you're comfortable with.